What's up? What's up? Hope you can hear me okay. Did a bunch of tests yesterday. Welcome. I did a bunch of tests yesterday. I think I got everything sounded good. Y'all leave some comments. Let me know if you can hear it okay, if it all sounds all right. Well, welcome to Steve Guitar here. First live stream ever. Giving it a shot. What's up, Manuel? All right. I'm just going to go through this lineup here, but y'all send me any questions and comments and song requests along the way. If you're new here to my channel, check out Steve Guitar. I got guitar lessons and gear reviews and contests and more. So thanks for hanging out. Give me 1 second. Let me get a couple things in order. So I got my Boss RC505. Thank you, Derek. Lighting and everything looks good. Thank you, sir. All right, I'll explain if you guys have any questions for me. Yesterday I did about 5 chats or 5 live streams. Just figuring stuff out. It's funny, the first one I did, I was sitting there with my MacBook and I was experimenting with some settings, and I hit the go live button just to sort of see what would happen, and it pulled up this window, and I wasn't sure what to expect. I mean, I was thinking I'd still be managing settings. I look over on the right, and in the chat somebody goes, "Hey." I was like, "Oh crap, I'm live." So I got over here and I did the first session with no connection at all to anything. It was just my MacBook and me. And, you know, they said it sounded fine, but it was all coming through the MacBook microphone. And so on this one, or in subsequent tests, on subsequent tests, I did a full setup here. So I'm running my white Player Series Stratocaster. This is a 2018. I think it's great. It's got the humbucker and all that stuff in it. So I'm running that into my Boss. No, I'm running it through my Fender Mustang GTX amp, and then I run the headphone output into my Boss RC505 looper. Let me move some of these graphics. I didn't mean to show them the whole time. I'll move the bottom one. Figuring this stuff out too. I got to figure out a way to quickly do this without leaning all over the place. So by running the headphone output into this Boss RC505 looper right here, I get a really good, clean, clear signal straight in. Super stereo. I think it sounds good from what I've heard in my tests and from what other people have said. So y'all let me know. I had a set list pulled up and it disappeared on me. Little distorted sound right there. Go back to the clean. So anyway, sounds pretty good, I think. The headphone output right in there. So the headphone output's pretty killer. And then I have my microphone. This is a cheap microphone, just running right into the Boss. That allows me to run that at the same time and manage the volume there. I then run that all right out into the MacBook. So I got my Fender Mustang GTX amp. And then I'll show another guitar too. Iced coffee. Y'all leave a comment from where you're from. I was curious. Yesterday someone showed up from France, a couple people from England, someone from California, someone from Virginia, so that'd be cool. Tell me where you're located. Iced coffee says they need it. It'd be cooler if this was a Telly. I agree. I think it's about time I get a Telly. I had a gunmetal blue Telecaster for years, and I sold it because I was looking for a Strat, and then I owned another Telly and I sold it, so I don't know why I keep doing that. All right, I'm gonna grab a couple guitars. Acrylic Superman from Arizona. Ooh, Australia. I'm not going to say any of those cheesy wrong Australia, you know, like good day mate kind of stuff. So I'm going to give a shout out to Derek Paul now, but later as well. And I'm going to do some shout outs, but check him out. Derek Paul Guitar, youtube.com/Derek Paul Guitar. Really cool guy. And neat channel. He's got a giveaway going on right now. I'll show a couple of my other guitars here. I don't have a big mega collection, but I'll show. So this is a Nitro Lacquer Fiesta Red Strat body. I got it's a classic series. I got it new. It's also 2018. Genuine Fender Nitro. Really cool lacquer red with a mint green pickguard. Classic series. But I like maple neck, so I put a maple neck on it. That's cool, Marty. Marty following both of us. I put a maple neck on it. This is a Player Series neck. It's basically the same thing as that white neck over there, white Stratocaster neck. I put it on this. It's got a super silky smooth back, and I wish it was nitro, but it's not. But it's got the 9.5 inch radius. I've got some locking tuners I need to put on it. Anyway, I got a video coming up today or tomorrow where I jam between the white one and the red one on that Hendrix video that actually Derek and I did a collab a couple weeks ago on that. So I got that coming up. So I like it. I wish the neck was nitro, but it's a killer guitar. I just don't play it as much. It's got a little hum problem that I can't figure out. I'm not good with electronics, and it buzzes a little bit, so I think I need to get under the hood. Iced coffee's from South Australia. That's cool. All right, you've seen this one a lot. This is my Taylor GS Mini, acoustic electric. So this is the Walnut edition. It's walnut, laminate back and sides, but these things are killer. It's like, you know, 600, 650. I don't think they make the walnut anymore. They make one in rosewood. But I love it. I mean, it's super loud for being a small one. It's like a travel guitar, but it's got the Taylor pickup. And I don't know. I'm really, despite my doing videos and tones for the Mustang amps and all that, I'm not like a tone connoisseur. I've just never been able to figure out the perfect tone. But when I play this on my acoustic presets that I made, man, I love it. I think it's killer. A lot of fun. It's got this cool ebony fingerboard, but they didn't dye it. It's natural. So it's got that little natural stripe going down, which is cool. I don't have it here. I have a Rogue acoustic that I've owned for 15 years. I bought it for like $100 on Musician's Friend, and it's pretty rogue. It's not that great, but it had a Fishman pickup in it, and a lot of people at the time said that it was the Fishman was worth more than the guitar itself. And last thing is that orange Gretsch. I just showed you guys in a Rockabilly video the other day. So this one's pretty cool. I used to own, for a while there, I got one mega nice guitar in my life. I bought the Brian Setzer model, and it looked a heck of a lot like this, but it was, everything about it was just better. It was nitro and really powerful, and I don't know, the pickups were great, had TV Jones pickups, and you name it, locking, Spurzl tuners and all that. But I felt like I was always going to bang it or knock it, and I was always worried about it. So I got rid of that one. I sold it, and I used it to buy a lot of the stuff you're seeing here. So I was like, if I'm going to sell that guitar and try to get some money from it, I want to make it count. You know, I want to make it count, and I put it to use here on a lot of this equipment, so that's fun. So that's it. Just a couple guitars. So I've thought about maybe selling that red one to get a telly, but I'm thinking about it. I actually have it on reverb, but I've priced it way high because I'm not sure I want to sell it. All right, anybody got any questions? I see Uncle Jeff here in the other live room. Yeah, I got to figure that out. I don't know why there's another live room. I got to figure that out. Sorry about it. You can watch the beginning little loop at the beginning. I'll play here in a second. All right, Hannah says, what's your favorite singer? That's a good question. I usually think of guitarists. I'm going to have to think about that one. I listen to a lot of Smiths, the Smiths and Morrissey. Very unique voice. Some people love it or hate it. Another person who you don't think of as having like a killer voice is Neil Young. I think he's great. As far as a powerful voice, goodness, I'll have to think about that one. Let me give that some thought. What's the difference between having a maple neck or a rosewood? Easier to play, different tone. You're going to get a lot of opinions on that one. I think, first of all, there's looks. That's my main driver. Second of all, I have heard, I watched an Andertons video where Rob Chapman, no relation to me, did a comparison between rosewood and maple. They did like a blindfold test, and he actually nailed it. It was pretty crazy. They kept going back and forth between rosewood necks on different guitars, and he nailed it. And I think the thought is that, like, I couldn't figure it out, but he did. The rosewood maybe absorbs a little bit of the brightness, and the it's like a subtraction, I think. It's not that it's better. It's just it sucks a little bit of the treble out, I think. Anyway, I think some people would say it. Personally, if you give me a Strat with rosewood and maple, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So, is what it is. As far as cool. Got someone watching from India. That's really cool. As far as easier to play, I think I like the maples just because, well, I don't know. If I get a telly, there's a good chance I'll get a rosewood neck. And I got a rosewood on that Gretsch back there. I like maples, but it's up to personal preference. But I don't think anybody would say they're harder to play. Just a thought. Send me any questions you got. I'll give a contest update, and then I'll do Stump Steve. Yesterday I did a bunch of songs. Just I had people throw out, so start sending me some songs, and you can see if I can nail it here. I'll get my acoustic and see if I can get the looper going. But as far as a contest update, number one, the Strymon Timeline contest ended yesterday. The Strymon Timeline contest ended, yesterday was the day I picked the winner. I notified a winner. I used a random comment generator. It was really cool. I used that random comment generator, and I notified someone. Turns out they're in Denmark. So I notified the next person. Turns out they were in Europe, and unfortunately it was a U.S.-only competition or giveaway. So I picked a third random person. I've notified them, and I haven't heard back. So it's pretty interesting. I'll see. If it ends up being a non-U.S. person or they're a no-show, I'll pick again. So that's a $450 pedal sitting right over there ready to ship. So hopefully I will hear from someone soon on that. I've got a Joyo pedal and a Lakato wireless system and a couple other things that's still live. That closes on, I think, end of this month, August 30th or 31st. So check that video, but just leave a comment and give that a shot. But I'll do the same thing. I'm going to make that a bit, I'm I'm going to be very clear there that the person has to get in touch with me probably within 24 hours or else we pick another one. So I contact them after the winner is chosen. Uncle Jeff's World is in the USA. That's cool. Iced Coffee's making parts casters. That's sweet. So that's the contest update. Other than that, I've got a couple more things. I've got that Keeley pedal. I don't know if anybody watched that video the other day, but I did a review on the Keeley delay and looper pedal, and that is coming out in September. I'm going to give that one away. It's a $250 pedal. It's really good. Great delay. So watch that video. I'm going to give that away in September. So maybe, mid-September. And then also, and this is where I'm going to give another shout out to Derek Paul Guitar. I've got a Zager acoustic electric guitar. I've probably got a video coming out, I guess maybe September 1 on that. They're sending me an acoustic electric guitar. It's a $1,200 guitar. I'm going to give that one away. But Derek right now, go to Derek Paul Guitar. He's got one on his channel right now, and his is like more expensive. I think it's like a $2,200 total package, but the guitar is like $1,600. Really nice acoustic guitar. So check out youtube.com/Derek Paul Guitar and check out his contest there. Really cool. I'm going to be giving mine away in September on that one. I'm going to mute the audio for a second while I change to acoustic. I don't want to blow your ears out if it bangs. My mic's back. Let me test the acoustic. Let me know if you're hearing that acoustic. Somebody asked yesterday what kind of in-ear monitors I use. I told them $6 headphones from Amazon. They're wired and they're not long enough, so I need to get some better ones. All right, Stump Steve. See, give me some songs. Let me try some out. Yesterday, I got like about 20, and they were, yeah, the acoustic should be going now. I got about 20 songs, I don't know, more, and a couple of them were like the most ridiculously complicated songs in the whole world. Other ones were more manageable. I'll do a little loop here. You don't want me to do any singing. A bird might come crashing through your window and die. Try that again. Quick little loop right there. Acrylic Superman wants Freebird. Is that in D? All right, that's enough of Freebird. I don't think it's in D. Itsy Bitsy Spider. I don't actually know any Kotzen. I gotta learn. I don't think I do. So you stumped me there. I'll try Itsy Bitsy Spider though. Give me some. Keep them coming. All right, that's enough of that. Somebody said Tangerine yesterday from Led Zeppelin. Little Zeppelin. Over the Hills and Far Away, I know that one. That's cool. Need to get my iPad over here. My tone is bright and clear. Cool. Thanks. Which artists were you initially listening to or inspired when you were starting your guitar journey? It's pretty crazy. I was watching TV way back when in the 80s, and I saw the Buddy Holly story on TV. The Buddy Holly story. And Buddy Holly, I thought that thing was awesome, that music and stuff, and I learned that. I grew up playing guitar on that and surf music and a bunch of oldies stuff, and I don't know how, because I was, it was decades past that. But Buddy Holly, like Every Day. Gotta work on that. Sort of butchered that one, but Buddy Holly was a lot of fun. Surf music. little surf music. That was a lot of fun. Great. Fairly easy to play once you get going kind of stuff. I'll do one more Buddy Holly. Keep a couple song requests coming. See if you can stump me. I'll play one for you. Name this Buddy Holly song. Little Buddy Holly action right there. I'll do a couple more. Can I play Cornerstone? Oh, yeah. I know that one. Hang on. That Hillsong? Give me a second. Sweet. One or two more. I'll do a shout out. All right, so I've already given like 3 shout outs to Derek Paul, but again, check him out, youtube.com/Derek Paul Guitar. Really cool guy. Let me pull up another one or two. If you got a YouTube channel, just drop it in the chat too. Pull up my phone here. If you got a YouTube channel, just leave it in there. Well, I'll check it out. So another guy that was in yesterday who's followed me for a while, and I followed him, his name is Robert Clark, and he does what's called atmospheric blues. I'll play some John Mayer in a second. He does atmospheric blues, and I'll do Old Man, Neil Young. Robert Clark, it's youtube.com. I'm a note maker. IMANOTEMAKER. I am with no apostrophe. ANOTE maker. I'm a note maker. Robert Clark. He does like atmospheric blues. That's what he calls it. It's like super ambient, washed out, crazy kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun. Not washed out, but like just really ethereal and really exciting stuff. If you want to just chill, turn on that music with some good headphones or a good stereo, whatever, and it's good stuff. All right, I know Old Man. I'm trying to think in the beginning. Got to tune up real quick. It's probably up here. A little rusty on that, Old Man. Let me try it. No, it's not right. Not quite. Let me work on it. Something like that, in that ballpark. Let me think. Let me do one more since I failed on that one. You saw I did... All right, that's Neil Young. Let me see what else. We had John Mayer. Saludos desde Mexico. Nice. Good to see you. Eric Johnson. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to play a ton of Eric Johnson. Goodness. I see. Iced coffee on that one. I'll do a couple more here. Let me do John Mayer. So I know that... Man, that's hard. Something like that, little John Mayer. I know a bunch more John Mayer. The Gravity. I knew I was going to not know what to do right there, but I'll play that first part. pretty close. I got to work on that one chord. Eric Johnson. All right, butchering that. All right, I'll go another minute or two, and then I'm going to do a little looper jam over here on this thing. So I'll probably switch from the acoustic to that again. Do I play pentatonic scales or blues boxes when I play lead phrases? I'll go back to the non-reverb mic. I basically play boxes. I don't know. I mean, I know how to do scales. But when I'm playing minor stuff and bluesy kind of stuff, I usually just end up in the box. And I got a lesson I did where a little bit of both. I guess I'm not that great on music theory. I took music theory in high school and I got a D. Not sure what happened there. I tried my best. I really did. But I got a D, and I've never been able to figure out like a lot of the theory behind music. I just sort of play it, you know? So that's probably a blend of scales and boxes. But anyway, I did a video on how to connect the boxes, and I think I need to redo it because my angle was bad. I was sort of like at that angle when I was learning. So let me try it again, but basically I went like... sort of like if you got A minor, then you learn where the same A minor is up here in like box 2. Then you learn where the next A minor is up here in box 3, and then you're back repeating it again. So you so those little connecting notes, that one right there, that last note took me to the next box. And that note right there took me to the next box. That one took me to the next box. So I'll probably make another one. I watched a guy, and he explained how to get from this box, like a Stevie Ray Vaughan. Let me see. He went like this. Yeah, I can't remember it. I'll work on it. But anyway, it's a way to connect all the boxes together, which was really helpful to me. And once you learn those boxes, then you take your finger. You sort of learn. Like I can jump anywhere up high as long as I know the box. In other words, if I know those notes right there are A minor, then if I'm soloing. I sort of just go right to it. So just knowing where you go, then you can just sort of go there. It's a safe place. Otherwise, you're just guessing. And you just don't even know where you're going. So if you learn that, I'm on my acoustic. That place right there is a safe place for A minor, that kind of stuff. So I need to do a lesson on the blues boxes. I did one on the caged system. You know, some people love it, some people hate it. But I don't even, again, I don't really get too much into the theory. I just did the cage. So if you got a C, this doesn't answer your question, the blues boxes. I need to do one on just straight up blues boxes. Yeah, like the BB King, if I start in G. And then you go to that BB King box up there in C. So I'll do that one. But the cage one, you got C, you got another C, but it's in the A shape. Then you got that G shape or that F shape right there. And then the E shape. And then you're up to the, that was the D. I agree. That's a good comment from Iced Coffee. If you go fast and you have like ghost notes or mistake notes, as long as you're playing fast and letting it fly and you get back to a good spot, yeah, people don't notice, or it sounds really cool. I think I'm gonna do a video on playing wild, like playing like crazy, because I'm serious. If you just start out just rocking away, or if you're too formulaic, I got stuck trying to like make sure every note counted, and then I just realized if you just go anywhere fast, you can end up in some good spots and learning and growing faster. All right, I'm gonna mute it for 1 second while I get the electric, then I'll play it out with a loop. Any last questions or song requests? Keep them coming. Thank you. I said I'm going to play the original song I did. Yeah, it went dead. Sorry. So this is, how about now? All good? This is the Boss RC505. And what's cool about this thing, you got multiple tracks. So I can take this down and then bring up some bass. And I'll bring this dude up. And you can add a little hi-hat. Kick. From Brazil. Very cool. Welcome. Let's do the slicer. Ready? What do y'all think of the Boss? This thing blew my mind when I started playing around with that filter. So that's the Boss RC505. A lot of fun. All right, any last requests or questions? Otherwise, we'll hang it up. We're about at an hour. I'll play for another minute or two. Send me a question if you got it. Get the whole neck in there. Thank you, Derek. So, how am I running the Boss? And you got some reverb here. I can't really turn off the reverb. Actually, I can. I'm running the Boss. I'm running, I mentioned at the beginning of the video, a headphone output of the Mustang into the auxiliary input of the Boss. I could run 2 other instruments or stereo lines into the Boss. I'm not doing that. So basically, my headphone is going into the Boss. My microphone's going in the Boss. So I got 2 inputs into the Boss, and then I'm running a USB output into my MacBook. And this software I'm using, Streamlabs OBS, to do this stream, captures it. So in other words, the Boss becomes a USB driver into the MacBook. But yeah, so if you open GarageBand and plug your USB into your Mac, it'll flip on the Boss like that. Question, how can I play a backing track onto the GTX amp? Well, there's a couple ways. One is take your phone and run your line out, your headphone out, and plug it into the auxiliary input into the GTX amp. And so you could basically play right into the amp. You can also do Bluetooth. So you can stream, you can connect your phone via Bluetooth and play it right there. And I think it sounds pretty good. I've actually never done it on the GTX. I did on the GT. I had the GT40, and it had a what do you call it? Full range FR speakers, and sounded great with backing tracks. I think these do too, but there's a couple ways. Tell me if the volume's a little hot. little bass breaker tone right there on the Mustang amp. All right, last call for song requests, questions. Otherwise, we'll hang it up. Little Eric Johnson lick. I did a guitar lesson on this one. Of course, I'm not going to be able to remember it. All right, last call for Stump Steve. Little out of tune. Tell you what I'll do. I'll do one more boss on the way out. Do I stream regularly? Set times. This is number 1. You're watching the first. Tell me what day of the week, what time of the week is good. I may not be able to do it then, but I was thinking Saturdays or Sundays every week. How about this one? Faster. Take care, Jeff. Good to see you, man. Go pick up your daughter and her friends. So that'll do it. Turn off the lo-fi. That'll do it. Iced coffee, you've hung with me the whole time. Nice job. Yeah, the Boss unit is fun to play along with. It's really cool. Just, you know, a lot of fun. I think I'll do a video on all the settings. An ELO cover, yep, with that telephone. I got to work on that. Yeah, I'll do a video on all the Boss, or maybe, you know, a couple videos on the Boss, but just a lot of fun. It's totally different than the, you know, one looper pedal and an acoustic like I was doing earlier. So, all right, very last call. Questions? Stump Steve. Otherwise, we're going to hang it up. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Probably do it every weekend. I'll do one more acoustic thing and then I'm hanging it up. Send any requests. Thanks, Iced Coffee. Stay well, Derek. Time to tune. up, Robert? I gave you a big shout out earlier. I'm recording the stream. I'll publish it on my channel later this week. Not that it's riveting TV, but whatever. Riveting. I don't know about riveting. Can I play Ram Ranch? Never heard of them. You stumped me. I need to try it. I know Dear Prudence. Man, that's the Beatles, right? That's one. That is one song I don't know, the Beatles. Somebody asked for Blackbird yesterday. And I wasn't good at Blackbird. Dear Prudence. I don't know how I don't know that, man. Except I couldn't play that one. Give me one more song, and then I'm closing it out. I've said that 4 times. Give me one song, and I'll try to stump it. Otherwise, we're hanging it up. I'll look up Ram Ranch. All right. It's been real. Thanks for everybody for watching. I'll catch you next time.